What's up, man? This is Jonah, my big homie Dav, and this is the Push and Weight Show.
And of course the courage in these veins, people passing the limits, a bunch of beasts broke off the chain. From the folks see I'm growing and reaching up to pass out peak though. Welcome to the Push and Weight Show.
So, listen, you might judge me for this, and that's fine. But before I come over here, I saw Grease was on HBO Max.
Grease.
Grease, the movie.
Yeah.
I had to turn that bitch on.
I ain't never really been a Grease fan.
I kind of figured.
I do like John Travolta though.
Do you?
Yeah, that's my guy.
I liked him. I liked him back in the day.
Yeah.
Like he was good in Face Off. I
Yeah.
can't really name a bunch of John Travolta movies.
All right, you got Face Off. You
Like I
got
said,
you got what's it called? In Love with in Paris.
With
ones
Love from Paris.
Yeah, With Love from Paris. You got Gotti. He played Gotti.
He did play Gotti.
You
That was a good
got
Gotti.
Get Shorty. You got that's what he's with your boy Matthew Perry. No, Get Shorty. That's an older one, but he's in two. Be Cool. That's what Matthew Perry. Or no, Be Cool is with Uma Thurman. He's a
Okay, yeah.
he's a gangster and he becomes a record exec.
Okay.
What else you got? Pelham, 1-2-3.
Oh, the Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3.
You got that. I told you, bro. I'll mess with John Travolta a little bit. He's versatile. What else you got? What's the movie with my guy Wolverine?
With Hugh Jackman?
Yeah, with Hugh Jackman. He and Halle Berry. And he's making them bond. He's like a cyber terrorist, or he's like a terrorist.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's right. I know what it is too. But y'all mess with
I
John.
don't know.
I'll mess with and Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
Okay, all right. Yeah. But you know he's a Scientologist, right?
I mean, I'm sure he is. A lot of them guys.
You know, he believe when he dies, he gets his own planet that he rules.
I mean, this is the thing with Scientology and I don't even want to get into religion.
We ain't going to.
There was something else I want to say. But yeah. But honestly, John Travolta, to me, if you watch a few of his movies, he wants to be. He has an inner essence of Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
So if you watch that With Love, what's it?
With Love from Paris.
That, and it's like 2 or 3 other movies. He acts just like Samuel L. Jackson, but they was in Pulp Fiction together.
Yeah.
So he probably picked up that in his bag.
And they were young too, right? Yeah.
I mean, younger. they were still old as hell in Pulp Fiction.
I want to say Samuel L. Jackson. He didn't start acting until like late 30s or 40s, right?
Yeah. I think it's one of his first. I know one of his first big roles. Well, it wasn't even a big role, but appearances was in what's it with Eddie Murphy? Coming to America.
Oh yeah.
That, and then Juice, he was in that. I think Coming to America Juice was 80s too. So yeah, I think it was like or it might have been with Spike Lee. He played in Do the Right Thing.
Okay.
So one of them was like his first like debut.
Big hit movies he was a small part of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, no, it gave me a little flashback to growing up when that Grease come on.
That was your thing.
Y'all
had Grease. Y'all had Grease. Grease
watch
Sundays.
Parties.
Yeah.
Man, one of them original musicals.
Nah, you know what my movie is though. Like one of them Sundays growing up as a kid was either like Forrest Gump would come on.
Bro, I
know Forrest Gump front to back, eyes closed,
you and me
half sleep, bro. I know Forrest Gump.
I swear to God, I do too.
Yeah.
That was growing up. That was my favorite movie.
Yeah.
No bullshit. I have the like the movie poster that they put up outside of the theaters.
Yeah.
I got the movie poster framed.
Damn.
And shit, I got that for Christmas one year.
Yeah.
Because that's when I was sick growing up as a kid.
Yeah.
But Forrest Gump on, man. I'll sit there and watch Forrest Gump over and over.
But that literally comes on like Still, it comes on at least 2-3 times a week.
Really?
Yeah.
On what? On the channel or what?
Yeah, on the channel.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got YouTube TV, and it's like regular TV, and that at least comes on at least, like I said, 2-3 times a week.
It's like Con Air. Like
Con Air too. Yeah, that at least that's coming on at least once a week, at least.
I think Con Air there for some years, bro. There was literally like 2 channels. I just remember flip through cable.
Yeah.
And my parents or my mom used to work for Adelphia, and so like we had all of them, you know. And I just remember like for some years there was like 2 channels that literally ran Con Air.
Yeah.
24/7, like they had that in the contract or something. Yeah. It was never off.
Yeah, that Con Air, they do play that a lot.
Oh, Nicolas Cage.
I'm gonna tell you, that's my guy too. But I'm gonna tell you what I just watched this morning, and I ain't watched it for a minute because on YouTube TV you can save movies and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So when they get played, it'll record it. And you ever seen Fresh?
No.
So that's like a hood classic. You know Joel Santana.
Yeah.
So he kind of did like he had that song called Dope Boy Fresh.
Okay.
But it's about a kid, and he's growing up in the hood, and he's running drugs for like a local dealer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is like supposed to be in like probably it was in the early 90s. So he's running drugs for a dealer, but he doesn't want to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He's like real good at chess. Like real good at chess. Matter of fact, Samuel L. Jackson's in it.
In that?
Yeah, he's his dad. But he doesn't live with his dad, he lives with his aunt. And I think his mom died or something. And bro, the little dude is so smart. Like he's underneath these, and actually it's like a couple drug dealers, and he's underneath these drug dealers, like 2 different separate drug dealers that hate each other, and he messes around and he sets them both up, so he's free because the one is messing with his sister, and he works for him, and then the other one he just sells the drugs for. But the one is like a killer though, you know what I'm saying? Like he's super mean, and the one that messes with his sister ain't that. Like he cool, but he don't like him like turning his sister out. You see what I'm saying? And he like sets him up. It's a slick ass movie, bro. Because he's
Fresh?
like, Fresh. He's like a 13-year-old kid.
Yeah.
And he's like orchestrates the whole thing.
I'm gonna have to watch that. Did speaking of stuff like that, did you ever get into Power? I think you told me no.
No,
you never get
no.
What about Snowfall?
I watched a couple episodes, like literally first season when it first came out, and I think I seen one episode like where dude had stole his money or his drugs, and the other dude came in there and raped him.
God,
yeah,
I missed out on that episode.
Yeah, that's like the first season. That's like the second or third episode in the first season, bro. And I'm like, what the hell?
What the fuck am I watching?
Yeah, and I was like, it's hard for me to catch seasons.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to catch seasons.
We just got done with that. With Gordon Ramsay. Hell's Kitchen.
Okay.
You ever get into that at all? Yeah, me neither.
And I like cooking shows though. I like cooking shows.
That show, man. I hate. My girl was just telling me, she's like, we gotta start at season 1 because we watched the newest season. Yeah. We gotta start at season 1, and I'm like, no, I don't, because now I'm gonna be hooked.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna be sitting there like, oh no, I got stuff to do, but I really want to find out who wins this small plate challenge. Like,
yeah.
Oh, like you gonna catch me putting lemon zest and shit on everything?
See, I do sit there and watch like literally all day. Either I'm watching some conspiracy, or I'm watching like cooking. It's a guy on Facebook, Notorious Foodie.
Okay.
So I think he's out of like, and all his things tagged as UK, and he's like a Middle Eastern guy, but he would just make stuff. It's like less than a minute video, like one of them less than a minute video, but he always making something like delicious, like super delicious. So I do watch a lot of food, and I pride myself on knowing the ingredients as he's putting them in there. You know what I'm saying? Like I pride myself on that.
Yeah. You ever try and remake some of that stuff you see online?
Every once and again.
I tried it one time, and it was actually I was watching some food show. This was some years ago, and they kept talking about rack of lamb, and they're like, "This is how you do it." I'm like, "Shit, I'm gonna go give me a little rack of lamb. I'm about to do it up same way they're doing it."
Yeah,
man, I popped that shit out the oven, cut into it, and I was like, Where's the dogs at?
Man.
I ain't eating this shit.
See, I didn't take, so I took a rack of lamb, cut it into chops,
Mm.
and then I took like some ghee, some ghee. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah.
So it's like not a clarified butter. It's like better than butter, right? So you take like a ghee, and then I took like some garlic, minced some garlic, and then I took like some rosemary, and I like I said, seared them on both sides.
Mm.
Then let them cook. Garlic, rosemary, kept brushing it over top, and then I let the juices reduce down,
Mm.
and then I made like a little almost, I think it was like almost like a cranberry reduction sauce with it.
Oh, okay.
It was decent. It was
good?
decent. Yeah, like nobody else liked it in the house, but I then my girl, like, you know, if it's not cow, chicken, or pig,
Cow.
she ain't about to eat it. Like, babe, but you can eat a lamb.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you're eating a cow.
She
You're eating
like
a
she don't like
chicken.
gyros or
No,
yeah,
no.
I don't either.
Well, for the longest time, we got to eat. She would literally order like chicken tenders. Like, babe, we in a $1,000 a plate restaurant,
Yeah.
and you get some chicken tenders and some
chicken
fries.
We went to Ted's, Montana.
I ain't hit.
Yeah, no, down in Columbus. We went to the one down in Easton. It was all right. I mean, their big thing is bison.
Okay.
So like, I had to buy some New York strip. And have you ever eaten bison before?
Mm-mm.
Bison's good. You can get a bison steak at like Meyer.
Okay.
They're packed full of protein. That's the
Yeah.
biggest thing. Like before my meats, I always make sure like that's what my breakfast is, or my dinner before, is a bison steak.
Damn.
Because it's packing like 40 to 50 grams.
You
in
look
that
like
steak.
you be over there eating bison.
Ripping straight off the horns, baby. But yeah, no, it's good. But the burgers that they had there, they looked even better. I ain't gonna lie, but no. And so my girl did the same thing. I'm like, have you ever had bison? She's like, no. I'm like, it's really good.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would like it.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'll get the steak. You get something else. She got like chicken breast. I'm like, baby, I could have made that at home.
Man, could have made that at the crib. Could have made that at the... And it's funny because a lightweight makes me mad when, you know what I'm saying? Like, she'll get a steak now. Like, we'll go anywhere, she'll just always get a steak. But a lightweight makes me like, try something new.
Yeah. I'm one of them people. She gets mad at me because I do not try shit new unless it's a safe bet.
Yeah.
I know what I like.
Yeah.
She'll try and get me to, like, I don't like cream cheese. So
I don't like cream cheese.
Hell no, I don't like cream cheese. You probably be putting cream cheese in everything, don't you?
I mean, we got through a couple little things of cream cheese.
A week?
Yeah.
So how's your weight loss going, bro?
Honestly. You know that's a keto snack. If you take
what?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it is cheese.
Yeah,
damn
if
it.
you take cream cheese, you take cream cheese and pepperoni.
Bro.
Delicious.
No.
Yes,
what
bro.
The hell?
I'm trying to tell you.
What you just lay out the block and then just scoop it or chop it and put it on a piece
I kind of cut out little slices and then put them on the pepperoni. Delicious, bro. Bro, listen. And it's like, I forget how many calories. It's like super low calorie.
I know there's a lot of fat, but
yeah, it's delicious.
No.
Yeah.
No. So I don't eat no like buffalo chicken dip.
Oh yeah, that gets ate here like at least every other week.
I don't like shredded chicken.
You
Why you gotta put cream of chicken in a damn? Where'd you get the cream from? Where you explain to me where the cream of a chicken breast fucking came from?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. That's what people are like. It's just chicken. I'm like, what do you get? What you
talking about like shredded chicken sandwiches?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, what do you? How's it get that consistency? Well, we put cream of chicken in. I'm like, where's the cream of a chicken come from?
See, I don't use cream of chicken when I make mine.
What you use?
Cream of mushroom.
Okay.
Where that come
from? Oddly enough, I'm about to sound hypocritical. I can do like tuna noodle casserole, and that's got the cream of mushroom.
Yeah,
I don't even like mushrooms.
Yeah.
But Man, get a big old bowl of that, crush up some Lay's potato chips
Oh
on
yeah,
top.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's decent.
yeah.
That's decent. That's decent.
But nah, I don't do the cream cheese. So anytime it's, you should try this. I'm like, what's in it? If I tell you, you won't try it. Well, then stop trying to
Yeah,
get me to try
bro.
it.
Cream cheese. What else? What I be putting cream? Oh yeah, like so you get Alfredo, chicken
Mm.
Alfredo. If you put cream cheese in that, it makes it so much. So I'll take cream cheese and I'll take like a tablespoon of white wine,
Yeah,
put it in there, bro. Creamy.
bro, you gonna have me eating chicken tenders at Binky's.
You feel me? You feel me? Nah, chill out, fam. I thought you said something else. Damn, don't eat the whole menu over there. We ain't even gonna have chicken tenders, fam. It's nothing but specialties. Whatever the special is for the day, that's what you get.
Man, I went to I like that. I went to a super fancy place when I was out in Oregon one time, and it was a French restaurant. Like me and my brother, we went there to meet some people on some business, and they're like, meet us at such and such place. And we walk in, and we get there a little 30 minutes early. We're sitting there, and I'm like, can't pronounce none of this shit on the menu, man. So they sit down, and they've been there all the time. And they're like, we'll take the steak tartare, and I'm like, steak, yeah, I'm always down for some steak. And they're like, it's an appetizer, we'll just share it. I'm like, all right, bet. And they put that lump of put that lump of raw meat in the middle of the table with the egg on top and some chips, and I'm like, so what else? Where get some French fries? And they're like, oh, pommes frites. I'm like, yeah, just give me some fucking pommes frites.
Yeah.
Like, all right, and that's literally what I ate, looking like a child at a business meeting. Like, oh no, I'm good with my plate of fries.
Yeah.
Everything else they had there, man, just did not.
Whenever I go to a spot, I can't pronounce it. I just point it to them on the menu. I'm like, yeah, let me get this right here. Because listen, I remember like a few years ago, I had went to Panera Bread.
Yeah.
And I was trying to like diet a little bit. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, man, that says an egg and spinach. I'm like, what the hell is a souffle? So I didn't want to say. I was like, man, let me get that egg and spinach. She was like, souffle. I'm like, whoo. I'm like, I did not know what that said. I'm like, that's why I ain't say it. I said a souffle. Hey, I was about to tear that word up, boy. I did not know what the hell that was.
When's the last time you ate a Panera?
I had a business meeting there like a couple months ago.
So somebody put on Facebook, and I think it explains it perfectly. They're like, Panera is just overpriced hospital food.
Man.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
I was like, I think I've eaten there once or twice because that was our meeting place when I did life insurance. And so I had a couple meals there. I was just like, man, this just ain't it for the $37 I just paid for this.
Yeah.
2 pieces of turkey.
Man.
Soup in a damn bowl.
Yeah.
Made out of bread that I can't even eat.
Man. It ain't that bad. Like I said, I just really when I go I'm hungry, I'm like,
let me
get some Panera.
Yeah. I was just talking about Bojangles last night.
What you get into? You said you went to your brother.
Yeah, so we went to Ted's for dinner, for his
Okay.
birthday dinner.
Okay.
And then we went to his mom's for like a little after, And I was like, we sit down. It was like maybe an hour after we ate. I'm like, man, there are Bojangles around? I'm like, bro, we just ate. I'm like, I know, but Bojangles sounds good. And at this point, I'm a little, And I'm like, yeah, but some Bojangles sounds good, man.
Yeah.
And my brother, he's like, I think it's average. I think Bojangles is over Cane's. Have you had it?
Yeah. So, and when I used to be in West Vivo, my cousin, they have Bojangles down there. So that's when I first had it, was years ago. And
it's probably been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but for real, I remember Popeyes. This is 2011 Popeyes though. They used to have a buy one get one. If you got a 3-piece mix, you could get a 2-piece for free, or it's like a 2-piece for $1 or something like that. Yeah. So we literally ate like Popeyes like every day when I used to work in Columbus. And then they used to have that what's it called, Ernest Enos Kitchen on Cleveland Ave. It's a Jamaican kitchen.
Okay.
So it was on my guy Guy Fieri's diners
Yep.
and drive-ins, and so I used to go there. We used to go there all the time too. But yeah, bro, I'm not really. My spot is Lee's.
Really?
Lee's be it ain't crispy. They chicken tenders are crispy, but you know the chicken ain't crispy. But because I used to work at KFC.
Oh, you saw the process.
Yes, bro. I really can't eat KFC to this day.
Yeah.
Like literally, I can smell the raw chicken. Like on
Oh.
yeah, I can just smell the raw
Oh.
chicken.
Bro, that's how it was. That's how it was when I did some subcontracting maintenance shit at Wyandotte
Yeah,
here. I didn't eat any kinds of chips for
Yeah.
a solid 6 months, bro, because the smell in there,
yeah,
bro, like nothing you ain't ever smelled before. It is. I can't even describe it.
yeah.
But and then seeing how them chips was made, and then seeing how they're getting transported and stuff, I ain't gonna out y'all
Yeah.
online. But I the very first time I worked there, that day I came home and I told my parents, I'm like, do not eat anything that comes out of that place. Now, did you know that those little Gerber puffs? I could be wrong on this, but I was told that Marion makes the Gerber baby puffs for the whole country.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this: them little Gerber baby puffs, where they make those, that section of the factory is like completely sealed off. Like
Yeah.
you got to walk in through a set of doors, get wiped down, change, and then put a suit on and go into there.
Yeah.
And everything that's made in there, like that is super clean. But everything else, when you walk out, it's up for free game.
Well, you know, they probably been bought out since then, because I don't think the same people own it now. Because it's still wind up, but somebody bought them like 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago.
Oh no, unfortunately, I'm only talking about 3 years ago.
Oh well, damn. Same shit.
Sorry.
same stuff. No, I used to work at Graphic Packaging, and I think they make the fry boxes for like the whole United States.
Yeah.
And two, so
McDonald's, right?
Yeah, McDonald's.
Yeah.
And two, like me and Mike used to work. They had Mike work at the same spot for like 10 years. But it's called the clamshell. But they make the sandwich boxes.
Okay.
So for like the quarter pounder, Big Mac, chicken nuggets. They make, you know what I'm saying? They call it the clamshell. And bro, they also do when they do the Monopoly.
Really, it's here?
Yeah, they do that. Well, this is one of the spots, but they do that here.
Yeah.
And bro, I remember I was there when they was doing it. So the machine just puts them randomly on there, but they actually do put winners like 25,000, 100,000 vacations. But so I remember it was like the supervisor would come out with like a suitcase with like a secure suitcase and put that motherfucker on stop that line and put it on there personally, and then they would you know what I'm saying, finish it, and then it would just be random, but it's not random, I guess.
Yeah.
Because my people's mom, I guess she won like something crazy off. I think it was like some vacations or something. Like they did like a year cruise, something crazy.
Damn.
To where she had, I guess they put like the winners in different regions.
Yeah.
So if you need like 3 of them, and it'd be like 1 or 2 here, and then I guess she went to she lived in Cleveland, and she had she just kept them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I guess she had to go to North Carolina or something, and went to McDonald's, and she had got the winner in North Carolina.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did you know? So did you know why they probably go through all of that, like with the briefcase and the personally putting it on there? Do you remember, or did you ever hear about the big scandal that went on with the McDonald's monopoly? So one of the guys in the front office of McDonald's was tipping off his family members of where they were going.
Damn.
And so there was winner after winner after winner after winner, and it was all in a really close region. And then as they started doing some investigation, because it was happening more often than they expected, and they did some investigation, and it all was oh, this is this dude's brother's cousin, and oh, this is this dude's cousin's uncle, and like there was all family members of
Yeah.
this dude. So they had to like completely. They stopped it for a couple years, and then they like redid the whole thing, revamped it, and redid their whole procedure for it.
Yeah, because when I worked at Graphic, you couldn't even win. So if you worked at Graphic Packaging, you couldn't win. You couldn't win, or like your
Damn.
intermediate family couldn't win.
Damn.
Yeah,
Kind of messed up.
yeah, that was what they told us. Like, yeah, if you guys can't win, like big prize, like you can win like an egg McMuffin or a medium fry. But you couldn't win
We'll
like a
let you
big
get
prize.
the little stuff
Yeah,
because we paying you big bucks.
yeah, you couldn't win a big prize.
Damn.
Yep.
So one thing that I always did, the only reason I don't like Lee's chicken is because if I order it now, I might get it tomorrow. They take forever, bro.
Lee's?
Yes.
You're tripping.
No, I was on the big as soon as Popeyes and Marion went out, I was like, man, I was sitting there itching for that damn chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm like, so I went in to Lee's and was like, yeah, I want a spicy chicken sandwich. I literally sat there for like 12 minutes.
Dang.
I was pissed. I was like, did you guys have to kill the chicken
Man.
and bread it up yourself or what? Like,
bro, it's always like I said, man, it's who you know. So always
don't tell me you got a pull at least.
You know what I'm saying? I got a little pull over there at Lee's. Lee's Southern Country fried chicken. You feel me? But yeah. It's always fast for me, man. I love the only thing about Lee's though is I wish that their like liver and gizzards was crispy.
You ain't gotta worry about that with me, bro.
You ain't never had liver or gizzard?
Hell no. Hell no.
You don't know
could you? Yeah, I do know what I'm missing out on. Don't worry about it. I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, some gizzards
Oh,
fried crispy. Oh my gosh, bro! I'm trying to tell you.
I almost got so when I spent a lot of time down in Mississippi when I was like 8th grade, freshman year, and there was a spot down there in New Albany, Mississippi called George's, and their burgers was like nothing I had ever tasted, bro. And they said like it's been the same grill since they opened like 20 some years ago.
It's just seasoned and
Yeah.
never clean it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was sitting there with the family that I was always with down there, and the mom was like, "You want to try a bite of what I got?" And it just looked like some chicken tenders. And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead, mom, put it on the plate." And the dad was like, "You don't know about what you about to get into?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Well, what is it?"
Yeah.
She's like, "It's chicken liver." I'm like, "Go ahead, put that back on your plate, mom.
Man,
I
you don't know
appreciate
what you
it."
was missing, man.
Nah, man. So do you think you could do you like the taste of it? Of liver?
Yeah, we used to eat. So my stepdad used to make liver and onions as a kid.
Oh man. You had your side of peanut butter and bologna?
No, hell no.
Or
Bro,
peanut butter roast
So
beef?
like I said, he from down south. So it'll be like I said, bro. We used to sit there and eat all like see these kids today is super spoiled.
Super spoiled.
When I was a kid, like I said, from my stepdad being from down south, bro, he used to make the nastiest. Well, when I was a kid, it was nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like black eyed peas and slimy ass okra with some, you know what I'm saying? With some, I don't know, some smothered something. And like, oh, hell no. And like literally, I remember falling asleep at the table as a kid, like because I wasn't allowed to leave until I ate the food.
So it was 8,
yeah. And I remember falling asleep, like being like 11 o'clock at night, and everybody was asleep, and I woke up, and I'm like,
sitting at the table.
I was sitting at the table. Like I still remember that as a kid. Like nowadays, like my kids, like you damn near gotta make something for everybody. Like
I know Kingston on them dino nuggets, ain't he?
No, I mean Kingston will pretty much eat whatever I could he'll eat it. 9 out of 10. My daughter, no, we got to get her like macaroni cups or you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
And if she don't want it, then she'll eat that.
Yeah.
But if she tries it, she always likes it. I'm like, just try it. You won't like it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because I only got 2 seasonings in the house, so it don't matter. Me and my girl was laughing about that. I was like, it don't matter if it's pork, chicken, steak. It's gonna taste the same because I only got 2 seasonings that I use.
I always throw Lowry's on mine. That's pretty much that. And then I got some Tony's Creole from a cookout that I had earlier this year.
That's from my Tony's one.
I was like, he ain't even gonna mess it.
See, that's what I I literally just spent like $20 on seasonings the other day because I literally just been using a can of Tony's for like the last month.
Yeah.
Like I ran out of onion powder, garlic salt.
Mm-hmm.
I used to use like the Dale's meat tenderizer.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I ran out of all that, so I literally everything's just tasted the same for like the last month. But I just went and got some. I want to tell you all my seasonings, but like I said, spent about a dub. You feel me?
On
Just
some
got
seasonings.
on some seasoning. I'm like damn, shit just been tasting the same.
Did you ever? So when it came to like when I was meal prepping and staying on a diet, but I'd have to go out of town, so I didn't have anything like heat my stuff up. I read an article that said Panda Express was like the best place to go for, like if you're meal prepping, if you're trying to stay on a diet, you know, get the grilled teriyaki and then white rice, or the fried rice. But so I always stuck with that, and then I tried the blackened chicken from Popeyes. And if there's a Popeyes around and I'm dieting, I'll get that 5-piece blackened chicken. You ever had that from there?
Mm-mm.
That's good, man. Yeah. The blackened chicken is good. There's no breading on it.
Why gotta be black?
Man, you tell me. I don't know. It's got seasoning. It's seasoning on it. But no, man, it's good.
Yeah.
And then any other place, man, I'll just try and go get, like if I got to get a burger, I'll get it with no bun. You know, always hit the Wendy's with no bun. But I'll tell you, last time I went to Wendy's and did that with the
the lady said something like this.
I got 2 days triples with no bun.
Yeah.
Are these for you? Yeah. Okay.
Like, damn, lady, can I be fat on my own? Like that. You just don't know. I'm really being healthy right now.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, yeah, dang. But
and she was probably big as hell.
I was just gonna say, like, I know I just seen you knock down like 5 nuggets in one bite.
Man,
out, girl.
You feel me? No, I ain't gonna lie. You had said something earlier. We got off the subject, but yeah, bro, my diet's been trash the last 2-3 weeks.
Mine too.
It's been horrible. Like, and for real, last week I only hit the gym, I think twice last week. I think I went on like Monday, Tuesday. I went to the gym.
You got to be into 30 weeks of prep now. You got to be close.
I don't even know. Like I just been sitting here looking disgusted. Like
it's one of them things, man. Because I'm on the same boat right now.
Yeah.
And the easy out for me is the holidays, and that's for everybody too. I feel like that's just everybody's easy out. Like, well, it's the holidays, you know, and I get it. I totally understand. And to be honest, it's even to me like the week of Christmas, we're gonna take off in the gym. I told everybody, I'm like, we ain't even gonna come in. Maybe we'll be in that Friday. And a couple of them were like, a whole week off? I'm like, you really don't understand what your body does in that week that you take off when you've been hitting it. When you've been hitting it so hard, and then you take that week off. That's just like after a meet. Like I always take a full week off after a meet, and then I come back that next week, and there's 2 things that happen. 1, my body's refreshed, and 2, my mind is refreshed. I'm like, damn, I ain't been in the gym. Like, I need to go. I gotta go. You know. And so it kind of revitalizes a lot of things, but it's we'll just blame it on the holidays, bro.
Man.
And then when it's the first of the year, we can be resolutioners.
Yeah. So I told myself on my resolution. So I told myself, I'm like, man, because I'm trying to drive. I'm like, bro, I just literally worked out damn near for a year straight.
Yeah.
Like heavy weights, you know what I'm saying, for a year straight.
2 a days.
Some days, you feel me? So I had to at least work out, including with my 2 a days included, damn near 300 days this year.
Easily.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn near 300 days this year. And it's like, I'm at the point now where I really want to see it, because I dieted. I worked out 300 days. I maybe dieted maybe 50 days.
I was going to say, if you said anything more, I was going to call you out.
Yeah, altogether, it's maybe 50 days of dieting.
Sporadic, too.
Sporadic as hell.
You dieted 1 day a week.
Man, 1 day. Chill out, fam. No, it probably was. If you add it up, it probably was about 1 day a week.
He was on that chicken and tuna for a day.
Man, It's about
The
2
pork
days. It's about
rinds.
2 days. I was like, bro, I still I think them pork rinds are sitting on my refrigerator. They had to
You
expire.
probably still got all them packets of tuna,
bro,
ain't you?
literally. I will go inside right now and pull out 30 packs of tuna right now. Like literally. But no, so that's what I'm like. That's what's gonna be my main focus this year. Chill out. That's why I hate going.
I'm sorry.
That's why I hate going. Like I'm the type of person when I want to do anything, I'll go hard financially.
Yeah.
So like I'm like, bro, I'm about to eat all tuna, and I'll go out and spend $100 on tuna.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
eat twice. Now I got 50 packs of tuna sitting in my damn cabinet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but this year I'm like, man, like you can focus. I know what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I got enough information out there from you, Chris, you know what I'm saying? Some guys I listen to on the internet, you know what I'm saying? Like I got enough information to really stick to something, you know what I'm saying, and make it work.
Yep.
So that's my plan. Like I'm like I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna start back this week, and I said I usually do a mile. I was doing a couple miles like on the treadmill. Yeah. Some days I'll do a mile. Then I was doing like if I'm feeling it, I'll jump on the Stairmaster and do like I'll try to do 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like usually 50 flights takes me 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was just like, just let me get 50 because that's what me and Brody. We used to work out together when he was cutting at my shop. But he was like, bro, try to do 50 flights. Mm-hmm. So that's like my standard. Like 50. I gotta do 50 flights. You know what I'm saying? So that usually takes about 20 minutes. And I was like, man, I'm just going cardio every day, couple miles. You know what I'm saying? And then like just eating. You know what I'm saying? I was like because like at the end of the day, I forget who it was, Mike Mincer or somebody was like, man, you can work abs every day, but if you're not burning fat, he's like, you're just gonna have that's why a lot of guys is bloated. They look bloated. He said because they have abs underneath the fat.
Yep.
He said so you can't even see them unless you at that right pose and at that right angle.
Right in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
No, that's literally I tell people all the time is I'm doing abs. Why am I not losing anything?
Yeah.
And what you're doing is say you got a layer of fat like this, right? And your muscle's only about like this. As you build that muscle and it gets bigger, but you ain't doing nothing for the fat.
Yeah.
It's now you're just gaining size. So like it all comes down to the diet. When it comes to losing that, everybody always asks me, I want to get, what about some abs? Abs are in the kitchen.
Yeah.
That's abs are really in the kitchen, man. And you did it with some success, because I literally just looked at a video, because they pop up on memories and shit. And then I was going back through old videos, and there was a video where it was you, me, Quabe, Jay.
I seen that.
We was benching. Somebody commented on it or something like that. So it popped back up.
Yeah.
And hey, you was laying down and you had belly showing. Now, it ain't like that for you.
Just a piece of belly showing.
But like when I had seen that video, I was like, damn, I'm like, bro, really came a long way. But what I also took from that video was the intensity that we had in there, bro.
It was a whole nother level.
Jay, if you watching this, I'm gonna whoop your ass for not coming in, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Because it was just, I don't know, that crew, and I ain't taking nothing away from the people we got in there now.
Yeah.
It was
different.
It was different. Like, and then because of course you had Quabe, or as the people call him KB,
And nobody call you the goddamn KB.
Love you, bro. I ain't never calling you that. All right.
Your daddy call you Quabe. I'm calling you Quabe.
But I was sitting there, you repping out. You had 2 plates. You repping out. You got Jay over there, bro, cheering you on. You got Quabe just standing over, always hollering. It was different. It was different.
And you know what, bro? Jay was like I knew Jay. Jay was kind of like with you. Like I knew both of y'all, but it's not like we ever kicked it. Like I just knew y'all from my barbershop, and then Jay came and like he recorded at my studio a couple times. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like you know what I'm saying? We never kicked it.
Yeah.
But it was like, but now me and Jay have a whole business together. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're partners in a business, and it's like that connection, and like me and you, we business partners.
Yeah.
So it's like that connection that I made with y'all
Yeah.
in those that was like the first 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we all super bonded. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I don't know what it was. Like you said, bro, it was something.
Bro.
It was different, bro.
Yeah.
That's what got me hooked. Like those 4 months, 5 months is what got me hooked. Like,
yeah.
I missed the gym. I went Monday and Tuesday, but then I had my puppies Tuesday night.
Yeah.
So that's my excuse why I ain't been in the gym. I was gonna go today. It's your fault I ain't go today.
Did you get my text this
morning?
morning?
I looked at the group chat.
Hey.
I see you ain't gonna be there. I was like, big dog ain't about to be there. I ain't gotta go if he ain't gotta go. but yeah, I'm like, man. I'm like, bro, I gotta get back in the gym. Like, it doesn't even feel right.
Yeah.
It doesn't even feel right.
So 2 weeks ago I did that. Here come my excuses. So 2 weeks ago I did that 740. I attempted 740 on bench.
Okay, yeah.
And on my first attempt coming down with just to chest, as I was coming down, I wasn't in position, and it floated back towards my face.
Damn.
And they caught it. I had to get on Mike's ass though, bro, because I was looking at the other videos, the other angles. Why? Listen, I texted bro that day and was like, "Hey, I need you there, because I know you got me. Like, it's really about the trust that you got on the people on your side. You know, I got Rich on my left.
Yeah,
definitely trust him. Got Mike on my right. I was like, I know, bro ain't about to let nothing bad happen to me. Why is this dude hand out 740? He hands out. He goes, and then he goes like this. I'm like, thankfully I didn't see it, when I'm in it.
Yeah.
But I'm watching the video. I'm like, Mike,
man,
what are you doing?
Man.
And he was like, I said something to him the next day. And he was like, I called it, didn't I? I was like, yeah, but
man, that's a whole millisecond. Like, yeah, that's a lot of, and I didn't even think about it. Like, of course, like when I'm spotting, you know what I'm saying, I'm standing right there the whole time. But now you just sitting here from your stand, because you never broke it down from your standpoint. I just know, like, man, it's a lot of weight. We got to be here for bro.
Yeah.
When you just bring it down like that, like, that is like, bro, I got damn near 1,000 pounds over my head, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I need to know that y'all motherfuckers is gonna, if anything happens.
Yeah.
Because it's like that day, what was that, like last month when I dropped that? It wasn't even a lot. What was it?
I want to say, well, we have bands on it, so that makes it extra hurt.
That's why it shot down like that. So I think it might have been like two something. I think we had like 2 plates on there and some
235 and some change.
So it was like, and that was, and I didn't. That's never happened to me in 8-9 months, and it literally just shot out my hands.
Yeah,
like it wasn't. I couldn't catch it, and it scared me.
Yeah,
because I was not, and I feel like I got cat-like reflexes. You know? But I don't know what happened, and I didn't have a suicide grip one. I had a regular grip, and it's like my thumbs just like flipped up.
It was so. I know what happens is we preach so much on punching, punching the ceiling, and when we get to doing that, sometimes we get, I don't want to say overzealous, but we get too far forward, and when we get too far forward, that thumb ain't stopping.
Yeah.
But see, it's you. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. That I ain't gonna lie, bro. That kind of, my chest was hurting for like a week and a half after that, and I was doing good workouts after that. I'm like, I was like, damn, man, I ain't never had no chest pump like this. Like, I'm like, damn, I got a good chest pump, and I remember like, oh no, you dropped that damn bar on your chest after that.
And I'm feeling sore. I had to go work out. What's this bruise?
Man, yeah, bro. That shit scared me, man. I'm like, God damn. Like, for real, bro, I was not expecting. Like, that shit just literally shot out my hands. It was just on my damn chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
So when it comes to that, man, like,
hey, this heater ain't no hoe.
Oh, you see me over here.
Let me see. There we go.
Oh, there we go. But yeah, man, that's one of the things is, I always feel like when I got old man Rick, he's handed off to me for 6 years when it comes to the big weights. And when he's over top of me and he's bringing it out, I know when shit start to go south, he sees it. That's why I don't know if you saw the video in my meet, but he damn near got into like a fight / argument with the guy that is behind. So in a meet, some meets are different than others. Some meets will not let anybody side spot but they're guys that they provide. Same thing with the overtop spot, right? You can have a guy that hands out, but he's got to step away, and then their guy comes over top and spots you, right? And then so they hand out. First off, we walk out there, and the head judge is like, no, we got our spotters. And Rick was like, the side spotters are Tony Ramos and George Talbert, and he's like, oh, okay, yeah, they got it, they can side spot. And then Rick hands out, and he just takes a little step back. The other guy steps in, and Rick like pushes his hand out, and that guy pushed his hand back, and then they're kind of both standing there. I didn't get it. He racks it, and then Rick looks at him, and he's like, hey, and the guy's like, you can't fucking be in it. And Rick's like, I don't know you. I've been handing out for him for 6 years. I know his mannerisms. So I know when it's going in the wrong spot, he ain't going to get it.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know you. And they kind of got into it a little bit. And one of my other dudes from West Side had to come over and grab him and be like, hey, like, it's fine. So second attempt, he come back out, and he told the head judge, he's like, I'm going to be right here. And the judge was like, that's fine. Because when you're dealing with big weights like that, it is a whole system. It's a whole mannerisms. Yeah. Rick knows if I get into a certain spot, I ain't recovering from it. He knows to just take it. There's no reason for me to try and fight through it. Mm-hmm. That's where I end up getting hurt, So, but no, when I had that 740, it floated back towards my face, and all the guys caught me. Thank God they caught it. But when I did that, I messed something up in my elbow, and I went to Mitch. Shout out Mitch. Mitch, his song, man. He got me right, but he was like, don't bench until you come back again. He's like, because I got you like 80% of the way there of what we could. You got to recover, and then we got to hit it again, and then you'll be okay to go. Yeah. So I did some reps last Wednesday just on hanging bands. So there was essentially no weight at the bottom. And then I go see Mitch again this week, and then I'll be back in it. Because now I'm getting in a panic mode of like, my body needs reset, right? And I need this little time off to reset everything. But I'm like 10 weeks out, 9 weeks out, 10 weeks out from the Arnold XPC Worlds. So I'm like, shit, as much as I need to reset, I need to be on it, So, but yeah, I go back. So that's my excuses why I ain't been. I wasn't going, even if I was there today, I wasn't going to work out. I go to see him this week. But
your excuse is better than mine. I just been saying, hey, damn, I got these puppies. But no, like, so my female, that's why we had to interrupt last episode. She literally, my daughter calls me. She was inside like, Dad, there's something in the cage. It was literally a damn puppy still stuck in the sack.
Yeah.
On the damn. So it was crazy. But so we ended up having them at home, and I saved like $3,500 to $4,500 because like an emergency C-section is $3,500 to $4,500. Mm-hmm. No payments. They want it then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Regular C-section usually costs about $1,000 if it's scheduled. Mm-hmm. And I had just went the day before to the vet, and they said she's not ready. It's going to be at least another 4 or 5 days. And she had them 12 hours later.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, are there anything, I don't know if I should say this on camera. It's a good ass business idea. Is there anything as like a at-home pet midwife?
So.
And what certifications do you got to get for that?
Earlier this year, I was, because I follow like a lot of dog pages, you know what I'm saying, like breeding pages. And there were, I guess there's, I don't know if it's midwife, but it's like breeding clinics.
Okay.
So they'll do the AIs for you, and I think they was having them for you, like they was helping you have the puppies. You know what I'm saying?
They come to you?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they come to you. Like they was, and I guess they're in Texas. Like it's a big thing in Texas. But you hear the price, the range of how much it costs to have them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, between $1,000 to $4,000. Mm-hmm. My buddy paid. He paid like $3,500 on an emergency. But there's so many of these in Texas that the Vets Association in Texas is trying to fight them because they're losing so much money because people just open up their own clinics and doing it themselves.
Yeah. So I don't know. That just came up in my head. Like, I don't know what certifications you would need to get,
Yeah.
but to be a little, in a situation like you, or where it's like, yeah, to do a C-section is going to be 35 to 4,100.
Yeah.
Should I come to your house and
Yeah.
deliver them puppies for
Yeah.
1,500?
But when you do a natural birth with them, they say they're going to come and so I got lucky, right? So the one puppy came while we was doing it, while we was in here doing the show. It was like 7:00. So I called the 24-hour vet. I called the 24-hour vet, and they said they should be coming every 2 to 3 hours. So if they don't, so if they don't come in 3 hours, they was like, come see us. Literally 2 hours and 45 minutes. I was like, and the place is 45 minutes away. So I'm like, shit, go start my car, babe, and we're about to just go. I was like, cause I don't want to lose these puppies. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I got too much money in it. I don't want to lose the puppies.
In the life of the puppies.
In the life of the puppies too. and my female, like that's like family.
That's your
baby.
baby.
Yeah, that's our baby. Like my daughter would be devastated. I would be devastated. You know what I'm saying? So boom, we literally leave my house. 4 minutes later, my wife's like, and my wife is just panicking in there the whole. So she's like, "Oh my gosh, I see the head, and she's pushing it out in the back of the truck." I mean, but we got her in like a tote and everything. And we got the one puppy in a crate, like heated crate and all that stuff. So I'm like, "Well, fuck it, let's just turn around and let's do it ourselves."
Yep.
Mess around, she was breached.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so then that was the hardest puppy to get out because she was breached. So that one maybe took 20, 30 minutes. And 20, 30 minutes, they usually don't last. If they're breached that long, it's over with.
Yeah.
That's my biggest puppy. My only female the only female that lived is that one. It's the one that was breached. That was the second one.
Probably why it was breached then, maybe? Because it was bigger?
Yeah,
okay.
Yep. And then the third one came out. It was a male. Like that happened. And then the third one or fourth one just popped out. Like I thought she had, because they had like an afterbirth. And I thought it was just something stuck to her butt. And I was like, oh shit, that's a head. And that one popped. So they all popped out. So we had 7. One was a stillborn. Number 6 was a stillborn. Number 5, because she eats the placenta and she bites the belly button, bite the umbilical cord. She licked the umbilical cord so hard that the intestines popped out.
Bro, I don't know.
Yeah, this is a pretty vicious, not vicious, but it's a pretty crazy business.
Oh my god, yeah. I was doing the math when I stepped in there and they were like, 2 to 3 hours, and you told me you were looking at 5. I'm like, bro, about to be up.
Well, so the last one came at probably about 2 a.m, so they happened fast.
Yeah.
Once it started happening, so after about the third one, they was coming like every 30 minutes. Like the last 3 or 4 came like 30 minutes apart. So by 2 o'clock, it was done. 3 o'clock, we fed them one last time, and then we like tried to doze off, and then we got to feed them every 2 hours. So it wasn't that bad. And now, honestly, I would do it at home again.
Yeah.
I mean, because it wasn't that bad. You know what to expect.
And you said it's been better for after too.
Yeah, so not just financially why I would do it at home, but like she has a better bond with the puppies. Yeah. Like our first breeding, when we had this with her, when we had the C-section, like she didn't want to feed them. She didn't want to do nothing with them. Like we had to make her sit her there, make her feed them, put a muzzle on her.
Damn.
For like the first week, and then she would feed them. But if you stood up and walked away, you couldn't do nothing. You had to literally sit there with your hand on her, just your hand just touching her, or she would walk away. But this one, like I could feed her, leave them in there for hours. You know what I'm saying? She'll feed them. They'll pop off. They'll feed again. She'll keep them warm. Like, so it's a lot better this time for natural birth.
We were literally just talking last night because my brother's got a Boston Terrier. And that's what I grew up with. I grew up with a Boston Terrier. She's like, I would love a little dog like this. She's like, I would actually really love a Frenchie. And I'm like, I don't know nobody with no Frenchie.
Damn, don't plug me in.
Hell no. We already got, together we got 5 dogs.
Who said it? Oh, your girl said that? Yeah.
So like, I ain't getting another dog until mine die off.
If it's yours, if it's you, no. I got a deal. No, honestly, I'm keeping all these ones.
Yeah.
I think I might sell like one.
That's what you said last time, though.
Well, last time, I mean, to keep it 1,000.
Yeah.
To transparency, like my trucking was slow.
Oh, okay,
So
okay,
the
yeah,
trucking had got slow. Like that's when like literally that month, like everything had got slow. So I was gonna keep them so, but then it was like things got slow. I was like, shit, I got
yeah,
$10,000 worth of dogs sitting
yeah.
here. I got might as well sell these
Yeah,
dogs. You know what I'm
exactly. Yeah,
saying? But this time, like I said, I'm really trying to build my kennel up.
yeah,
So I think I'm just gonna keep these ones and like I said, give them to like some family members
yeah.
that I know is gonna take care of them, and then just like do like a
Like a co-ownership
like a
kind of deal.
co-ownership where I just breed them when I need to breed them, and you know what
Yep.
I'm saying, I'll pay for everything and keep all the puppies, and then they'll just have a pet. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
One of our people at the gym, he does bullies. He breeds bullies,
yeah,
and he was actually just talking about because he watches the show, and he was like, it was like, yeah, it seemed like it cut off or whatever. And, you know, I was having a puppy. I was like, yeah. And he was like, honestly, I'm thinking about moving to Frenchies.
yeah,
He said because it's just so much. He's got a kennel.
yeah,
He's like, it's just so much with big dogs, dude.
yeah,
And I'm like, yeah, it is a
yeah,
lot. I don't do no breeding or nothing like that. I got, you know, an XL pit, standard pit, and then a bully. It's just, I mean,
yeah,
my house ain't big, so
yeah.
it's just a lot for my house,
And I
bro.
feel like our house is probably about the same size, like,
Yeah,
and that's how it is for my house too. It's like, so honestly, that's what I'm about to do. I'm honestly probably about to take this. I was telling you, and turn this into my dog kennel, and
yeah,
I just bought like some fence the
mm,
other day from my people. Just had like some fencing. I just bought it from them, so I'll probably turn this into like spring next year, early spring, late winter. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Start working on this because I'm like, there's not enough room
yeah,
for my dogs to really run around. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And I'm trying to build the kennel up, and then
yep,
I'm trying to build onto my house too. You know what I'm saying? So I can have a few dogs inside, but
right,
it is a lot with them small dogs.
yeah,
It is a lot easier
yeah,
because I have one. I got the pocket bully, and I got but 8, 7 Frenchies now. So
yeah. See, I always, because you know, being down there from Columbus, gym wise, like I just I wanted I wanted a pit bull. I wanted
yeah,
a pit bull so bad. I wanted a pit bull. I wanted a pit bull. You know, that's what all the guys down there had. They all had pits. And Louis said one of the greatest things he ever said. It cracked me up. He was like, you can lock your wife in the trunk of your car, and you can lock your dog in the trunk of your car.
yeah.
And when you let your wife out,
Oh
she's
yeah,
gonna be mad.
yeah.
You let the dog out,
He
he's gonna
gonna
be
lick.
happy to
Yeah,
see
he
it.
gonna lick
So
you in
it's
the
like,
face.
yeah, it's a loyalty thing. So
Yeah,
my parents, our childhood dogs passed away about a year ago, and they're like, you know, they're empty nest because my brother went to college. So they're like, you know, oh, we're not gonna get a dog because now if we want to go somewhere, we can just go. And I'm like, y'all don't ever go nowhere but Lowe's and Walmart. Like, what do
yeah.
you need? You know?
That's the thing too. So like we're about to go on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
I have 8 dogs.
Yeah. Now you're gonna have to. Are you gonna? Well, you have to have somebody come over.
That's the thing. So it's like that's our only dilemma right now
Yeah.
because we already paid for everything.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are we about to do? And I
Gotta
was like,
go.
yeah. So that's my only thing now. So I was like, man, let me get the kennel because I don't want to. I got a couple buddies that have kennels, but I don't want to burden them and then something happens because something's. It always seems like something. Anytime I hear about somebody doing that, something always happens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I'm not trying to blame one of my buddies.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For something that just happened with his dogs or my dogs.
Right.
Because something also, I was like, I just got to figure out something, probably build my kennel and then just have somebody come out here. And like my big dog is mean as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't want nobody to get hurt either. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And have to,
Yep.
because he bit my, I was trying to sell him to my homie and he did kind of nip at his hand one
Yeah.
time.
He used to tell me about that.
Yeah. So
That's how my medium one is. My standard
yeah.
bully. He's just or my standard pit. Like he is my big boy. Is the protector of me and the kids.
Yeah.
My standard. He's the protector of the house.
Yeah.
And like I had this was years ago, and I had a homie who was over all the time, you know. And I was like, shit. I was like, here's the code to the back door. I was like, just go ahead, go in there and get what you need. You know, he had left something there. And he's like, all right, you know, walks in the back door, calls me. He's like, hey, bro, Cujo is not having it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
He's like, he ain't having it. And I'm like, you come over like a couple times a week. What are you talking about? And he was like, he is stopped me in the kitchen. He is not letting me go nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, put me on FaceTime.
Yeah, that's a
You
good
know,
dog.
yeah. So I get on FaceTime. I'm like, Cujo, chill out. You know, I'm like, maybe if he sees my face, I was like, go forward, like take a couple steps. And when my dude took a couple steps, so did Cujo, and he was like, you know what, bro?
Yeah.
I'll just hit you when you get back. Don't
Yeah.
even worry about it. I was
Yeah.
like, that's a good dog.
Yeah.
You know, that's a good dog.
Yeah, that's like my dad. I mean, you gotta have a dog. My dad always told me a dog is a house first defense.
Oh, 100%.
So if somebody out lurking at your house or y'all
Yep.
sleep or something, that dog is gonna let you know. It's gonna
Yep.
bark. You know what I'm saying?
That's literally why. And people, when I got my dog's ears cropped, you know, you always got the haters out there. That, you know, well, how would you feel if I cut your ear? Like, do you know what they did to me at birth?
Man.
All right. So I'm like, you know, to me, it's definitely a look thing.
Yeah.
To the people that was always hating on me about it, I always give them the bullshit excuse of like, well, I live out in the country and it's get ear mites easier out in the country, you know. But the 99% of the reason is because it makes them look mean.
Aggressive, yeah.
You know, so like a couple people, if anybody were to come into my house or walk up to my house trying to do some bad, and they see my 3 dogs sitting there looking like that, they're gonna look for another TV. They're gonna go for another door. You know?
Yeah, that's like I said, Dex, bro. He ain't playing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, but it's crazy because my dad came over here one time, and he doesn't really come over like that. And he was doing some stuff to my yard, and I think he put him inside.
Really?
Yeah, I'm surprised, but he's like a dog person. You know,
dog whisperer.
But my homie that he bit has like 20 dogs.
I was gonna say he has a kennel, right?
Yeah, he has a kennel, and he like I said, I had to like suplex him to get him off of it. but yeah, bro, like it's definitely a good business, but you can't just be. You gotta really love the dogs. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really love them. It's not just make money. Like you want to make sure that when you selling pups, they're going to a good house. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the last thing I want to see is my pups getting abused.
Yeah.
Or you know what I'm saying, just not being treated right. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what the one dude said. He was like, he does basically co-ownerships with all of his dogs. Yeah. And he was like, I don't do it in the sense of like, hey, I want to breed them. Yeah. He's like, if I find out that the dog is being mistreated or you're not feeding it the right food or he was like, I'll come get the dog. Now we have paperwork saying that I can come get the dog. You know. And that's you get a lot of people out there.
Co-owning is sticky. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like I said, I'm doing co-owning with like some people I like my mom, her mom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I already told them like these are mine.
Yeah.
I'm keeping them over at y'all house.
Yeah.
I'm breeding them when they're ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like because I know people that got played off of co-owns. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Like I know my homie, he was just telling me that he was co-owning and da-da-da. Like I know a lot of people that get played off of co-owns. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the thing with rules. This is the thing with rules in general. Rules only matter to people that follow the rules.
Man.
If you don't follow the rules, then the rules don't matter.
Exactly.
Come get it in blood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? like that's what I always say about like snitching. The person who made up snitching was the leader of a criminal enterprise, right?
Yeah.
So he made up the rule that you don't snitch on nobody.
Yeah.
For fear of everybody else.
Yeah, yeah.
But when he gets in trouble, he's allowed to tell on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because the rules only matter to people that care about the rules. You feel me?
Yep.
So it's like I said, I don't want to like if I'm selling you something, it's yours.
Yeah.
Have it. I don't want no responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Like I do have warranties with my dog, so if something happens, like that was health issue wise, like what's the word I want to say? Like in the
parvo or something.
Like not really part, but just in the line, inherited. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Something like that. Okay, I'll take care of it genetically. You know what I'm saying? But if it's like you let it get ran over or something like that, like I'm gonna be pissed. But yeah, you're not getting no money back.
Yeah.
Neglect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I told her, I was like, we can get a Frenchie. Like I said, all our dogs gotta be gone. Yeah. You know, which hopefully it ain't soon. Yeah. Hopefully that ain't soon. But we can get a Frenchie when the time comes. But we
If
also
you
have
don't-
to have.
If you don't get it from me, I'm
See,
tearing
I
some shit
got you.
up over here.
But I also feel like you kind of gotta have one big dog.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
you just we ain't gotta have five. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? But you at least gotta have one
yeah.
because the Frenchie's great for the family and everything like that, but they ain't gonna protect you in a sense.
See, they'll alert you
They'll alert you.
because so like
They'll bite somebody's Achilles
yeah.
off.
So that's like with mine. That's like with mine. Like I wanted to get rid of my big dog
Yeah,
because he like you can't really. I mean, like I said, he's not really aggressive like that. Like I mean, he knows when something's going on. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. They
Like
got the instinct.
yeah, he got an instinct, but he's not just a vicious dog. Like he's never. That's literally the only person he did that to, and I think it's because he smelt the other dogs on him.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I have people come over from time to time, and like I'll put him up. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
he's not no crazy ass vicious dog. But but that's the thing too. Is like you said, man. I got these little dogs, but I know Dex.
Yeah,
I mean,
he got the house.
He got the house. If something about to go down, you know what I'm saying?
Listen,
or
I ain't gonna lie, because I ain't never met him.
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. When I was in there and after last episode, and Kingston was like, he said something about taking him outside,
yeah,
and your daughter was like, "No, don't let him out." He's like, "I got him."
yeah.
I'm like, let me get close to the door real quick in case you slip out the collar or
Listen,
something.
they stay fumbling Dex.
Damn it.
He would have fucked you up. They stay fumbling Dex. Literally, bro. Like it at least happens once a week. That's why we had to start putting like a baby gate up,
Yeah.
like from the living room to the kitchen, because they would grab him out and hit him with a gator roll. He only does that to them. He doesn't
said
do
a
that.
gator roll.
Listen, he'll hit him with a gator roll, slip up out of there, and be just all on the couch, all on the bed. Like, yeah, he'll hit you with a move. He ain't playing, bro. He's like a $1 million a game defensive tackle, bro. He can get through any offense.
Yeah.
He doesn't care, bro.
Man, he said, "I'm just letting you know this is my house.
Yeah.
Y'all just staying here."
Yeah, he don't play, bro. Yeah, Dex don't play.
No, man, I love dogs, man. I used to be a way bigger of a dog person, and then as I got 3 of them, and then my 2 boys, I was like, all right, I'm cool with the 3 that I got. I don't need no more. Because I was there for a quick minute when I just had my oldest, and my ex and I were talking like, man, we'd like to, like build something and do like a rescue. Like we'd end up like doing a rescue, for just pits, stuff like that. And then as I got the 3rd one, then I got my 2nd kid, I'm like, I'm trying to rescue myself at this point.
Man, listen. Yeah, so my wife, I think she said they had like a Dalmatian when he was a kid.
That's a big dog.
Yeah. And then like my dad bred Cane Corsos growing up. So we always had like a
bigger dog.
Yeah, so we always had Italian Masters. And but at my mom's house, I never had no. I would stay with my mom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I never. We had like 1 or 2 dogs that, like, not nothing like that. Like kept them out. They was like outside dogs. You know what I'm saying? So I never played with them or nothing. And but like me and my girl, we think it's the funniest thing. Like, damn, we're actually dog people. Like,
yeah,
like we literally have a kennel of dogs over here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's better than cats.
See, she's highly allergic to cats.
Oh, really?
Highly. But I like cats. I've never had a cat.
Yeah.
But I've always wanted a cat.
Yeah.
But my homie Steve, he has a Savannah cat.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
So they're like an African breed. So they're like a feral cat mixed with a domestic cat, and they're $5, $6, $7, $10,000 cats. Like I think his was like $7,000, something like that.
Yeah.
But they get up there, bro. You can get a $20,000 cat.
Yeah.
And crazy though. Like these things is probably size of a medium. Well, the height of a medium dog.
Yeah. And
he'll literally tap the top of his door. Like I just went over there maybe a couple weeks ago. He's like, "Did I show you can do this?" I mean, every time I go over there, he shows me the same trick. Like, man, you told me this every time, but yeah, do it again. I want to see it.
I want to see shit.
It'll tap the top of the door, like the top of the door,
Yeah.
and the cat will jump on the top of the door
Damn.
from the ground. So you gotta think a door is what, 82 inches?
Yeah.
I think a door is 82, so it'll jump 82 inches.
Damn.
Yeah.
I went through phases like I didn't like cats. I did like cats. Now I'm in the middle. Like if I had a cat, cool, you know. But my grandma on my mom's side,
the tarot card reader.
yeah, she ain't tell me about my bicycle being stolen, man.
Damn, Granny.
You still find that?
Huh?
You still got that?
Chill out, man. I told y'all I wasn't a bike thief. Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Mr. Steal Your Girl. But she also got like the last number I heard, 26 cats.
She.
Okay. But I'm gonna say this. She stay at home.
Yeah.
That's literally her job. Like
Take care
she's
of that.
extremely OCD.
Yeah.
So like if we were to walk in her house right now,
Shoes off.
you
all
wouldn't
that.
know
Oh,
that
she
she had
Yeah.
but maybe the 1 or 2 or 3 cats that you would see.
Yeah.
Like you sit down, you ain't got no fur on you, you got no hair on you. You know, like you go into the kitten, you would not know that she's got all those cats down in her basement. They've got their own little like cubbies that they sleep in.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I mean, that's her job. I actually stopped by one time some years ago. I was around her spot. I was like, oh, just see what grandma's doing. You know, I stopped in, completely threw her off her whole schedule, man. Like I walked in, I was like, hey, she's like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I was just down the street, you know, I thought I'd say hi. And she was like, oh, okay, well, you know, I can take 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, smoke break.
Yeah.
You know, and then that 5 minutes was up. She was like, all right, well, I gotta get back,
Yeah.
you know. So, but yeah, she is still known as the crazy cat lady.
Yeah.
But little do you know, like you walk in the house, you would know that she had more than what you see.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, it is crazy. But now it's like you with dogs, crazy dog man.
Nah, bro. My homie, listen, you go to his house, bro. He has a whole, I don't know, about 20 dogs over there, bro. And you would never, and he has a nice kennel like in his garage. Like it's decent, you know what I'm saying? For like a little.
I like what bro built in his backyard.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I like that.
So that's what I'm basically about to build.
Yeah.
So my homie built that for him. So that's basically what I'm about to build. I'm about to build like, and because I had one delivered last year. It was a 2-slot kennel, and I had it. But then I had a couple more dogs, but I ended up selling them. You know what I'm saying? So I just got rid of the kennel because I only had.
You need it.
Yeah, I didn't need it then, but. So that's what I'm about to, and like them was about 8,000, 8 or 9,000 it costs. You know what I'm saying? I had leased it, and then I just ended up selling it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But like with this, so this is already built. So basically, all I gotta do is put the slots in.
Yep.
Put the fence out there, $1,000.
Yep.
And it's done. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But yeah, he has a nice setup over there.
Yeah.
So I'm basically about to copy his whole setup, honestly. Like how it looks like in the inside and everything. I'm just about to copy his whole thing.
Yeah, I've seen him post videos of it. Yeah, he got it set up right.
Yeah.
He got it set
Only
up
thing
right.
I'm not gonna put a slab out there. He had put a slab out on his. I ain't gonna put a slab. I'll probably just have him put some rocks out here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, here you go.
I was like, save me $2,000 putting a slab out here when I could just put $200 worth of, you know what I'm saying, slag or something out here.
Yeah. I did see him. He was hitting he got a little bench. Over there. He was hitting that.
Yeah.
I think he posted a video or something.
Yeah.
But damn, I wish I could get him out there one time.
Nah, he ready to, you know what I'm saying? When it's time, he ready to come out there. That's what I just went over there and messed with him the other day. And he's like, bro,
I sent him something.
Yeah, he said you sent him something. But I'm ready for, you know what I'm saying, what we got planned, you feel me?
Oh, like, yeah, man.
Like, I'm just ready for that. So, like I said, we ain't gonna speak on it yet.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna see when y'all see, y'all gonna see, you feel me?
Yeah, they're gonna know for sure.
But yeah, man, stay tuned in. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, you feel me? You got any questions?
Yeah, it is time for you to go feed them pups.
Man, it's time to go feed them pups. Message us, you got any questions, and we'll be announcing the winner.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah, we done gotten a lot of shares on that, actually. We got some shares on that.
Yep.
So we definitely gonna be announcing the winner on Tuesday. And like I said, whoever we announce, you can see what we got on the website, and then there might even be some stuff that's on the administrator side that we can give you options to also. So
Yeah.
keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing, man. And you got anything else?
It's the Push and Wait show.
Love y'all.
And of course the courage in these veins, people passing the limits, a bunch of beasts broke off the chain. From the folks see I'm growing and reaching up to pass out peak though. Welcome to the Push and Wait show.